Before I begin, there's still some things I need to clear up about the first ever video I made, which is nearly 12 months old. I've had a wide range of comments, over 1,000 of them, some great and some not so great. Some people have been completely inspired by what I said, and it's been great to hear the feedback both on emails and looking at the comments. It's exactly what I intended to do by filming that original video, was to try and inspire people to take up programming and show them that you don't really need to go to university to learn. But there's lots of people getting pretty crazy because I said you don't need to do a 4-year university course to teach yourself programming. I find this aggression quite strange, since I use myself as an example. I'm someone with no college tuition, no university degree, and yet here I am with over 10 years commercial experience. I'm the founder of my own company and I'm living off a very healthy paycheck. However, I never intended to completely disrespect anyone that's doing a computer science course or any university course. I really admire the people that have the determination and academic abilities to take on a 4-year course and to last all the way through. But not everyone is the academic type, myself included, and many of the other people that have commented on my original video. A lot of people struggle learning the traditional way and they find it much easier to learn by example. It's clear to me that it's probably a bit of a wasted exercise trying to change those haters' minds and to make them see from my perspective. This probably won't be the last time I talk about the whole college versus self-taught subject, but for now I'd like to draw a line under it and move on. Anyway, here's my 5 tips if you want to found your own tech startup. My first tip is make sure you consider how you'll make money. Making money is very important. Don't be modest and don't ignore the subject. Every business has to make money. How will you make money? The route to market is key. Who will use it? Why will they use it? And why won't they use your competitor's product? Do a SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats. Consider everything. Don't start your company until you have monetization figured out. Your business will need money to keep going. You won't be able to pay your bills if your business doesn't make money. If it's a service-based model like building websites, canvass your friends and family and see if they need a new website. Secure the clients up front. If it's a product that you want to make, survey the market. Look for competing products and see what you will offer instead. Scout app stores, look at the competition and look where you could publicise your product. Don't rely on advertising revenue as your sole business model. Advertising revenue is a great income boost, but don't rely on it as your only income. Just like the stock market, advertising revenue goes up and down all the time. If you rely on advertising revenue too much, one day it will leave you twisting in the wind. Trust me, I've been there myself. Tip number 2. The exact tech you use doesn't matter. If you have an idea, exactly how you execute that idea in the short term doesn't matter. The most important thing is doing it and proving your concept. I see loads of arguments in the comment sections about which language is the best to learn and which language is right for which project. The best language is the one you feel comfortable with and the one that you can move forward on quickly. For me, PHP was the language that made object-oriented programming click and enabled me to learn. C# is another one of my favourites, having now completed a game and several web applications. But it doesn't really matter which language you pick, as long as that language enables you to prove your idea. Tip number 3. Get the location right. It'll be significantly easier for you if you put yourself in the right location. Having moved from the countryside to a busy city, I can tell you that the opportunities are where the people are. Yes, it's a lot more expensive to live in a city, but if your idea is worth it, you'll find a way. You'll dip into savings or you'll borrow money and you'll make it happen, but put yourself in the right place at the right time. Big cities like the one I live in have tech events every night of the week where I can meet with other people that have the same kind of ideas as me. It's invaluable for work, inspiration and motivation. And also, if you can help it, avoid working at home. If you're like me and you're like easily distracted, working at home doesn't help. Get yourself down to a coffee shop in the morning, buy a coffee in the morning, use their Wi-Fi all day. When you make an effort to be somewhere and work, you'll make the most of that time. Tip number 4, collaborate. Following on from location, collaboration helps massively in the early stages of a company. It's very mentally challenging to try and do everything in a company by yourself. If you can, find someone to work with. If it's a formal arrangement like a business partner, or more informal like someone you can just bounce ideas off of and help out when you can. Make friends with other people doing the same thing as you. It will help you massively. Have someone you can talk to about work stuff to share the load. If you find someone to mentor you, you've hit gold. Do good by them and take their wisdom on board every step of the way. You'll need it. And number 5 is look after yourself. Don't spend all your time and money on the business. As Richard Branson says, do well and be well. Make sure you reward yourself and strongly define your work hours. Aim to do a 9 to 5 and at 5 o'clock shut your laptop, drop everything and go home. Obviously some days you will need to put in longer hours, but save that energy for when you really need to do it, otherwise you'll risk burning out. Okay, those are my 5 top tips if you're thinking about starting a tech startup. If there's anything you'd like me to discuss or go through, Please feel free to leave a comment. I'll leave my email in the description as well. You can email me and ask me questions or pitch ideas to me. And if you're in Edinburgh, maybe we'll bump into each other. Thanks for watching.